Alright guys, welcome back to our Pikmin adventure. For day 2 we're going to go to the Forest of Hope and get things off to a real start. The Forest of Hope. Dun dun dun. If I do things quickly, I should be able to get 4 parts today. Usually I can get 4 parts in this day, if I do everything right. And we get the yellows today too. They waste no time in giving you all the colors. You should have all 3 colors pretty much by the time you reach day 5, I believe, if you plan things right. Alright. Go ahead and take out our 25 reds. And have 2 of you guys take that back real quick. And you guys can steal that yellow pellet, I don't really care. We need all the reds we can get right now to make the breaking down this gate. Basically these, like, woven looking gates can be broken down just by surrounding it with Pikmin. These darker gates that are more solid require bomb rocks, which we'll get to later. Actually today. But anyways, we'll get to that later. And Sprout, darn you. Let's see if we can get any honey. Both of these, yeah, there's the nectar. Both the grass and little rock piles that you'll find scattered around will yield honey when Pikmin surround them and pull it up. It gets annoying if they get distracted by it and walk away from you just to do this, but you're going to want to flower them up whenever you can. And I have 1 leaf. That usually always happens. You're left with 1 leaf or 1 bud or... Alright, let's just wait for them to break that down. We don't have anything to do while they're doing that, unfortunately. As you can see, these are the main enemies of the game outside the gate. We have dwarf bulborbs and red bulborbs. They're basically the Goombas of the Pikmin series, if you could say that. The little ones, if you throw a Pikmin directly on their back, they'll instantly die. And these guys are a little bit tougher, but I'll show you how I kill them when we get there. And there's one of the parts, but we will wait a little bit longer to get that one. We'll still get it today, but we'll wait a little bit longer to get that one. Almost done. They didn't make this... The darker the gate as well, the more Pikmin or bomb rocks... Or the longer it'll take to break down. The solid gates, it'll take more bomb rocks, etc. Alright. This is a lot easier with the new play control version to aim it on their backs. You can just swarm them, too, with the D-pad command, but... Meh. And I guess they don't appear yet. We'll get to that later. You guys can take him back... Just take this stuff back so you can get a lot of reds. Break down the red posies. And stop them from breaking down the yellow ones, because those are kind of useless to get. There's a part up there, we'll be getting to that in a sec. We'll do that today, though. Ah, missed. Oh well. No. Take the pellet back. There you go. Good boy. And if these guys eat at your Pikmin, and you kill it before they're done actually eating it, you actually will save your Pikmin, so you can save them from their mouths. A lot of enemies work that way. Some of them snip at your Pikmin really fast and you won't be able to save them, but most enemies you'll be able to save them from their mouths as long as you kill them fast enough. Pluckety pluckety pluck. In Pikmin 2 they made this faster because you have 2 captains, and both captains will pick Pikmin at the same time, so it speeds things up a lot. But here you're left with just Olimar, and it's kind of a pain. Alright, let's go back here. We can have you guys bring back this 10 pellet. And actually, before we kill him... Nah, we'll take him on in a sec. We'll have you guys all help out. And if you're surrounded an item with too many Pikmin that can be on it, they'll just kind of stay idle and stand there, which is kind of annoying, but... I'm not going to complain too much. And that should get us a lot of Pikmin. Alright, let's go ahead and get these guys flowered up. if this will... Yay, nectar! Yeah, try to surround it with as many leafed Pikmin as you can. Alright, we'll wait. They're all out of grass. Never mind. I was gonna say let's wait and give it to these other leaves that we're gonna be plucking, but we've got enough to kill the Bulborb easily. I'd recommend having at least a group of 40 or 50 flowers to take down Bulborbs. The method that I use, anyway. At first, I used just throwing them on its back. You want to stay away from attacking its face, because it'll, of course, just eat them. But if you take a swarm of them, you can just completely bum rush it. Like so. Hold on. Goes down with relative ease. It might knock some off and make them lose their flowers, but that's not a big deal. Actually, we'll leave that. We can let the yellows have that one. We'll have you guys take that back, and you guys can break down this gate. Micromanaging is going to be one thing that you're going to need to learn how to do in this game, and it's not going to be easy seeing as you only have one captain. It's made easier in Pikmin 2, seeing as, like I said before, you have two. But here, it's just a bit of a pain. Actually, we're not going to let them take that back. Screw it. Yeah, we will. I'm very indecisive. Because when you have 100 Pikmin is the maximum that you can have on the field at once. Once that point reaches, or once you reach that point, all the other Pikmin that you earn will automatically be sent inside these onions, and we'll pick them later. Because they're done breaking down the gate. Baldur's Gate. Never even played that game. Haven't really even seen much on it, but I just know the name. So don't be like, oh my god, you don't know anything about Baldur's Gate. What? Oh, there's the yellow onion. We'll get to that once we kill this Bulborb, though. Bum rush!